Welcome everyone to Vested Interest. This is Shane, and before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who has taken the time to watch, comment, and like the videos, and a special thanks to those who have subscribed to the channel. I really do appreciate it. We've recently rolled over 500 subscribers, so really do appreciate everyone's support out there. And if you could help me get to 1,000 subscribers, then 5, then 10, and beyond, the way to do that, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that thumbs up, not the thumbs down, the thumbs up button, and hit that notification bell down below as well. Drop a comment and let me know if you find value in the content at any time, and share with anyone you think that might find value. All those things really do help out with the YouTube algorithms. Well, on this channel, we cover dividend growth investing. It's not rocket science. In my opinion, the best way to do anything, keep it as simple as possible. So it really boils down to consistently investing, buying dividend growth stocks, DCA, dollar cost averaging into the portfolio on a consistent basis. That is what we are covering here, our portfolio update for April 9th. I also do a stock pick of the day series Monday through Thursday, where I cover a stock that has pulled back, or one that I'm looking to on my watch list that I want to pull back, or maybe has hit its most recent 52-week low. So if you're interested in that kind of content, again, hit that subscribe button. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Hopefully you're on your own journey as well. And if you have not started a brokerage account and started your journey to financial freedom, if you use my Webull link in the description down below, deposit some money in that account, you'll get some free stocks. I'll get some free stocks. It's a way for you to get started investing. And that really is what this channel is all about. The passive income provided by the portfolio that we can all use one day to retire financially free, financially independent, and break the ties to the 9-to-5. So again, in this video, we are going to be doing a portfolio update. Let's jump right in and look at what activity was in the portfolio. We've added options to the portfolio, the dividends that are paid out for the week. We'll see that. Any stocks that I bought or sold as well. And this week we did add $2,197 in new capital. So let's jump right in. All right, so as you can see here, one of the first things I wanted to talk about was an options. This is an options play that expired on April 6th, so that was Friday. So what happened here, I wrote an option saying I was willing to sell 100 shares, one contract of HPQ at $29. It was $29.28 at the, I think it was 28 or 26 cents, somewhere in there, 20-something cents at the end of the day. So this got called away. Now I made about $34 on the option, so I am up, even though the 28 cents I didn't get that. I really made that whenever I sold the option, a little bit more than that actually. So now I am looking to do a put using the funds that were allocated here. So now I have 2,900. I'll go back in and do a put, and then I'll buy these 100 shares back a little lower than this $29. I set it up for $28.50. So we didn't receive any premium on this one because the shares were already, I received that premium earlier, and this was just showing that the shares were called away. So I at least wanted to touch on that. Next up, on April 5th and April 6th, we had dividends on those days respectively. On April 5th, it was HP Inc., ticker HPQ, the same one we saw the option play on, paid out dividends. So they paid out $39.57 in dividends. We have the drip set on dividend reinvestment plan, which means any position within the portfolio, when they pay out their dividends, it automatically goes back in and buys more shares. So with that $39.57, it was able to pick up 1.34967 shares of HP. And then on the 6th, Owens Corning paid out dividends as well, ticker OC, and HP is out. HPQ is out of the information technology sector. Owens Corning is out of the consumer, or not. It is out. Owens Corning is out of the industrial sector, and they paid out $16.66, and that went back in and bought up 0.17906 more of Owens Corning. And all total, those two new additions here with these funds added $1.78, and the total was $56.23 in dividends received between the two. Now next up, the only day we did any purchases, all the purchases made on April 6th here. That's when we added, and that should have been the $21.97. There, $2,197.03 total here. And with those new funds, we added one share of Sabine-Stillwater, ticker SBSW, at $8.29. We added 10 more shares to our Verizon Communications position, ticker VZ, out of the communications sector at $39.37. Sabine-Stillwater is out of the, as a mining company, out of the materials sector. We continue to build out our medical properties trust position, ticker MPW, picking up 5 more shares at $8.09, and MPW is a REIT out of the real estate sector. We added to our Leggett and Platt position, ticker LEG, out of the consumer discretionary sector. We added 10 shares at $30.76. We added 10 more shares of Bank of America, ticker BAC. BAC out of the financial sector. We picked up those shares at $27.87. We added 4 more shares of Realty Income, ticker O, the monthly paying REIT here. We added those shares at $62.23. We added 8 more shares of Omega Healthcare Investors, ticker OHI, similar to MPW here. It is a REIT. They kind of focus on the same sector, elderly care. They were more on the medical side. They're more on the elderly care, old folks' homes type of investing, whereas they are into more of the hospitals and clinics. And we added those shares at $27.18. Omega Healthcare is a REIT, similar to Medical Properties Trust. Whirlpool Corp, we added 2 more shares, ticker WHR, out of the consumer discretionary sector. We added those shares at $128.55. And lastly, we picked up 6 more shares of Stanley Black & Decker, ticker SWK, out of the industrial sector. We picked up those shares at $74.15. All total, all these new positions in the $2,197.03 added $125.57 in passive income. And these buys, as well as the previous dividends paid out there, added $127.35 in passive income. This is really what it's about, guys. The increased passive income from week to week really helps to generate that snowball over time. And a couple of different ways to help that snowball is the dividends reinvested, the DRIP plan set, and then the continual weekly investments as well, or monthly, or quarterly, whatever your investment. Just make sure it's consistent. Dollar cost average over time. All right, now we'll get into the sector weights. Communications is sitting at 9.90% of the portfolio. Consumer discretionary is sitting at 9.15% of the portfolio. Consumer staples at 6.3%. Energy makes up 8.28% of the portfolio. Financials is sitting at 10.86%. Healthcare, 9.47%. Industrials is making up 10.07% of the portfolio. Technology is sitting at 9.58%. Materials, 12.49%. No utilities, still waiting on a pullback there. A lot of utilities are actually pretty high right now because that's where people flee to safety whenever they feel like we're heading into a recession, which we are. I think we've been in a recession since about 2019. The only thing that's kept it at bay or made it seem like things are going well is because they dumped a bunch of money into the market, right? That's artificially propping it up, so you're just prolonging the inevitable. But anyways, back to the video. No utilities and REITs and real estate sits at 13.89%, and it looks like, yes, it is the largest piece of the pie currently. No ETFs. I consider the overall portfolio an ETF. And then over here to the right, you can see the portfolio sector weights broken down a little bit differently. This is the percentage, and this also shows the dollar amount allocated to each sector as well. So you can pause that and go through that. And lastly, I like to show the overall portfolio so you can see all the positions that I'm holding, how many shares of each, the current price as of the close of business on Thursday, since Friday was Good Friday and the market was not open, what its current market value is, my average share price, my purchase price, total returns, whether I'm up or down, how much I'm up or down. If I'm in the red, I'm obviously down, and that's how much I'm down. You can see that I'm down $4,226.55, down 3.24% overall in the portfolio. Sector weight, what company or what sector each company falls under, whether they're a monthly, quarterly, or semi-annual payer, how much they pay out, their current dividend yield, my current yield on cost, the portfolio weighting. So we saw the sector weighting there. Now you can see by position how much each position is weighted. This is estimated annual income here. And this one down here at all the bottom, then all the totals, right? How many total shares I have. Market value, current total market value of the portfolio is $126,287. I have $130,000 into it. It's down $4,226, which is down 3.24%. The rest of it you can read. But this right here, see this little circle, that is what it's all about. The passive income provided by the portfolio in the form of dividends. This is really what it is all about. whether the market's up, down, or floating sideways, this continues to grow over time and will be the money that we eventually use to live off of and retire early. Hopefully, that is the plan anyway. You can go back and pause that, guys and gals, if you want to go through that a little bit further, but I'm not going to cover every cell. As always, appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to show me some love. Hit that thumbs up, ring the notification bell. Most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Join me on this journey to financial freedom. Hopefully you're on your own journey as well. And drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the videos. I do personally respond to the comments on the day I post a video. For those of you who are responding to some videos that I've done in the past, I do apologize. If I can get to them, I'll respond. If not, no offense. I'm not ignoring you. I just do have a job. I do have some kids. And my wife does like to spend some time with me as well. Well, I really appreciate it. Let me know down there in the comments what you think of the video, what activity was going on in your portfolio. We recently added options. Let me know what you think of options. Do you use them to generate some additional passive income? That is the idea behind adding them to my portfolio. Any way that I can increase this portfolio and increase that snowball faster while I'm in the accumulation phase, the better. I want to get to financial freedom as soon as possible. Not that I hate my job, but there are some things I would like to do before I get too old to do them, and before my kids get too old and want to spend time with me still. So that is the reason behind this portfolio. Let me know your reason down below. What are you doing this for? What are you investing for? Do you have a goal? What is your goal? Always interested to get your comments and your feedback down there. And this is Shane signing off, wishing peace and prosperity to you and yours. And remember, financial security comes to those who take a vested interest. And hey, happy Easter. I did not forget. Hopefully you've hidden the eggs well, and the Easter bunny showed up at your house and hid the eggs well. I know we'll be doing that tonight for our girls. So really hope you all have a great time Easter Sunday with some family and friends, and we will see you in the next one. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing in this presentation should be considered financial advice. I'm more sharing my opinion and investing journey for educational and temporary purposes. Investing involves risk and money. You should never invest any amount you're not comfortable losing. Always do your own research, invest based on your situation, circumstances, and selected criteria, or seek the advice and counsel of a certified financial advisor.